What up, what up? Hold up. Just getting the thumbnail and everything done for this video real quick. Oh, didn't do that right. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Where's it being held, bro? If we have to ask where Worlds is being held, we're a little late on the ball there. Just a little late on the ball. Alright, I'll go over everything here in a second. What's up, Charm? Gmail refresh stream. I gotta edit a video. So we're gonna edit a video, we're gonna play a game, and it's gonna be the stream. While also panic refreshing our email. Let me pull up my email just to confirm. Nothing. Nothing at all. Hey, Bazball, thank you for the Prime sub. And Charm, thank you for the Prime sub. I need an intervention, Charm said. And been a minute, we all in panic mode right now. Yeah, look. It's going to be tight. It is going to be tight. And Vinsmoke, thank you for the Prime sub. Holy shit. Yours is oh, Charm, I'm sorry. Yours is a tier 1 sub. My apologies. Want to make sure that I'm being clear on that. It better not be Cat's. Well, it could be Cat's Eye. If Cat's Eye's KDA. I doubt it. We'll see. Cat's Eye would be cheap without Manon. But alright. Something I did want to clarify for folks, because I've seen people saying about it. I'm looking at the chat as well. People saying they got good karma. Look, let me be clear on my side that I am in a very privileged position. Very, very privileged. I'm not sweating this all that much because odds are I will have a press or media pass to get into the venue. So I shouldn't realistically have many, if any, problems on my side. So, you know, take my, me and my opinion on all this with a very heavy grain of salt, because I'm naturally just going to be more biased. I'm not worried. I'm trying to get tickets for friends. I'm trying to get tickets for other things. I'm not all that worried about myself. I still am a little bit, to be very cool. I'm not going to unclench fully until I get that confirmation email from Riot saying, hey, yeah, you got a media pass for World's Finals. Welcome to the event. When that comes, I'll be chill. Until that point, not so much. The fact that this thread, by the way, has 522 bookmarks is fucking crazy. Absolutely crazy. Alright. I think it's going to be pretty quiet, easy for quarterfinals and no, quarterfinals and semis will fill up. That will fill up fairly quick. Swiss stage, you'll be able to get a bunch of tickets for. I don't think people will have many problems at all with Swiss stage. But man, I say no problem at all. The weekends are still going to go fast. Do not sleep at all on how fast these tickets will sell. They will sell fairly quick across the board. None, obviously, as fast as World's Finals. Wait, what? Why am I on Ticketmaster? NA. Ticketmaster.com. Worlds. Okay. League of Legends. Bang. League of Legends World Championship. There we go. Hey, Artie, thank you for the follow. Are VIP tickets worth it? Where's the VIP tickets? What? Where are you seeing VIP tickets? Because I ain't seeing shit. Have this correct. Between now and tomorrow morning, emails are sent out, and everyone gets a somewhat RNG chance at a ticket. Assuming you properly signed up and your account's in good standing. You might have registered, but again, this is fan first. I'm sure Riot can take a look at the accounts that it's linked to and make sure that people that they don't want going because you've been banned or said toxic shit might not be able to go. If you're VIP. Oh, man. But no, I think like doing it, but I saw on Reddit for previous worlds. No, there's going to be no VIP for this one. Your tickets are just going to be what you got. Okay, so they really did scatter the preset. That's about half. That's about half of the seats in some areas are going to be available for pre-sale, and then the general sale is going to be crazy. Huh. Okay. Anyways, I do want to edit this video. If you have questions, I can keep answering them as we go, but I got to edit this video and get it ready and get it out. This is the single most important... Oh, I wanted music. That's what I was going to do. Chat ban. No, chat ban, you should be fine. But like, there was somebody that tagged me on Twitter, and they're like, hey, I'm permanently banned in League of Legends. Am I going to have a chance at getting a ticket? I didn't respond. I was like, bro, what the fuck did you do to get permanently banned? I ain't commenting yes or no. Not my place to say. I don't fucking know. But that one was crazy. When I heard that, I was like, oh, we okay. Price. We want a $0 price tag. We want the mood to be dramatic. Yep, we're going with that. We are so going with that. That's dramatic as fuck. Charm just doesn't want to be on the other end of my my toxicity as a fandom or as a fan anymore. I get it. This is the single most important LCS split in Team Liquid's history as an organization. And it's not because this moment hasn't popped up before. Team Liquid's had many chances to qualify for Worlds in North America, but they've never got it done. 10 years of stack as an organization. And it's not because this moment hasn't popped up before. Team Liquid's had many chances to qualify for Worlds in North America, but they've never got it done. 10 years of stacking pressure leading up to this moment is not something any other org faces in this league. So because of that, I'm willing to say without a doubt that LCS Summer Split will be the most intense that we've seen for the Team Liquid org to date. Let's talk about it. Something that I gotta do. The most intense that we've seen for the Team Liquid org to date. Let's talk about it. Something that I gotta do with both
really quick. I'm on the road to 10,000.
Yep, there we go. I need. Shit. Okay. Being already booked flights, hotel, available 100%. Be going with a mutual friend. It's just amazing to be able to watch finals from the actual venue and not a bar. It's just. I hope you're ready. I mean, like, just being honest and transparent with you. If you do not get tickets face value, it is going to cost you an arm and a leg. It's going to cost a lot. I'm just making sure that, like, you understand. I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything when it comes to this world. I want people to be, like, fully in the know, understanding, like. Prepare to spend out to 2K. Okay, that's not a bad number. You should be able to find something for 2K. That should hopefully be fine, but we'll see. The thing I will say, no matter what, there will be a ton of things going on in the city. So you will not miss a ton of action and fun at minimum.
Subscribers here on YouTube. If you haven't done so, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like on the video, and it's much appreciated. Drop a like on the video, and it's much appreciated. You'll get 3 videos a week from me every single week, including this series in the harbor and beyond. Let's get to it. I'm not normally one to sit here and tell you that a team that...
How many tickets will be left in the general sale? Well over half. Like, well over half. So that's because I really want to represent my city as well. It's also hard to get league events and NYC. Yeah, I know. I know. Trust me, I'm trying. Trying my ass off. One day we will.
That is in contention to win a split of LCS should ever have the mind frame of, it's okay if we don't win. I want to win this entire split. But given the track record, just getting to Worlds is the single most important thing that matters in the split. I mean, if you don't believe me, ask T1, okay? They will tell you as long as they make Worlds, everything else is irrelevant, okay? Just the LCK title is irrelevant. The LCK title, beyond, Gen.G can win another one. Go right ahead. So beyond, Gen.G.
There we go.
The LCK title, beyond, Gen.G can win another one. Go right ahead. So long as they win that World's title, that's all that matters. The same thing is going to apply for every team here in North America. We're getting to Worlds and getting in front of fans and not embarrassing yourself on that stage is going to be the single most important thing that happens this. And the history of TL makes that very apparent.
This is going to be interesting. Okay.
Now, I wasn't around for all of this, so take a 2016's Team Liquid.
All right.
For all of this, so take a trip down memory lane with me, shall ye?
All right. This is a 2016 Team Liquid LCS Dardoch. What do you mean a subreddit has moved? The fuck? I'm trying to find an old school picture of Team Liquid Dardoch, bro. Is this 2016? I don't know. I wasn't there. Some people have gotten their confirmation email. Others have not. Wait, what year was this? December 1st, 2016. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We got the right photo. 2016, baby. There we go. I think it's bait. Who would realistically go? Lion. I mean, I don't know. Have Lion tweeted out anything else? Have they said anything else? The journey home to start the road to Worlds comes with loads of surprises. Bro, stop fucking taunting us and say it already. Oh, they're gonna announce it on Sunday. Hmm. Hmm. Got it. Okay. So it's Sunday. We wait until Sunday. Okay. Lion Bin? No, it's not gonna be Lion Bin. Don't be getting yourself all riled up here. Not the drama with BLG. I just know that Ben obviously benched. I heard something about like a bunch of other shit going on, but I want to focus on this. Uh, da, 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 da.
"2016's Team Liquid roster is one of the most infamous of all time. If you weren't around back then like myself, don't worry, there's an hour-long documentary. Breaking Point from Team Liquid, the docu's Breaking Point was an hour-long documentary. Breaking Point was the Team Liquid documentary series from this year that was supposed to trace or like track them as they went through their journey and eventually potentially made it to Worlds. And that flamed out in amazing fashion. The roster was Lorlo, Moon, Dardoch, Phoenix, Piglet, was that Fabi? Fabi? Matt and Coach? Oh, God. Coach Loco Doco. I have not watched Breaking Point in 10 years since it got released, and even I knew nothing about League for the most part at that time. Like I knew about Worlds and a little bit, but like everybody said to watch it. I had no context. So what I'm actually gonna do on Thursday, I'm gonna watch it live on Twitch with everybody that wants to come join and kind of experience a little bit of the history. But that was 2016 Team Liquid, okay? They hadn't won an LCS title at that. Expectations were different. 2022, not the same.
Oh God, 2022. The super team. All right, chat. Before I say it on screen, can you name me off the top of your head the 2022 Team Liquid roster that missed Worlds? Can anybody name me all 5 starting players on that roster? This is going to really test your knowledge. No guesses? Nobody in chat saying anything? I'll give you a hint. Lunar got it. There we go. Yep. That was the TL Super Team at the time. Let me do that. Bang. There we go.
Organization had made Worlds in 2018, 2019, 2020. I think that, yeah, 2020 they still made.
Team Liquid made Worlds in 2020, right? Because that was the tactical roster. Yeah, that was the tactical roster. That went. No, it was 2021 was tactical. 2020 was tactical. 2021. What? 100 Thieves. Okay, so what's Team Liquid? Alphari, Santorin, Jensen, Tactical, Core JJ. Okay, this is before they brought in Bjergsen. Because then they changed out Jensen for Bjergsen. Brought in Blippo for Alphari, and then Han Sama for Tactical, which was just like that. Those are insane upgrades. Did I get the email yet? Negative. Nothing. Nothing yet. We continue to wait. What's up, LifeX? Pre-glow upon Sama? Yeah.
That was with Tactical coming in instead of Double Lift. And I can't remember if they made it in 2021, but either way, they retooled the roster pretty heavily in 2022 to the point where it was this Team Liquid super team that we were all talking about at the time. It was Blippo. It was Santorin, who was coming off of back-to-back finals appearances with FlyQuest back in 2020, and I think he was with TL in 2021 as well.
No, it was not.
Back in 2020, and I think he was with TL in 2021 as well. Bjergsen, Han Sama, and Core JJ.
Oh, yeah, it was.
The outlier here was the coaching staff, and Gyotto and Cold.
What a fucking flame out road coach. Jesus Christ. When we get the code, I ain't gonna twerk, but I'll wobble. Bro, you need to get a Gmail? I'm sorry. What the fuck are we talking about? That's a that's a Gmail. What are we saying? Huh? Kanyeezy, you going blind, brother? You not able to see? I have too many Gmails, as a matter of fact. Mike Young, good times.
And Cold. This was a team that would have one lock-in that year. This is a team that won Cold. This is a team that won lock-in that year that notably suffered the fate of the Danny Pentakill in spring, which set the tone coming in the summer of like, okay, still top 3, still in a decent spot to make Worlds, but you worry about somebody else rising up the ranks a little bit to displace you. And then come summer, fun fact, Team Liquid's 3-2 series loss to Evil Geniuses was Danny's last series ever playing in the LCS. That was the one with him crying afterwards. Crazy coincidence. Crazy in the grand scheme of things. Afterwards, crazy in the grand grand scheme of things. But that FlyQuest, but that playoffs was very close all the way throughout. It started with,
I think I fucked this up.
but that entire playoffs was crazy for this Team Liquid roster. A 3
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that dude, that whenever I read it again, or like whenever I went and revisited the footage from that LCS playoff run, it is wild to think that Danny not only like ruined their chances at going to Worlds, like, or not even just Worlds, like their chances of winning the spring split. Okay, the pentakill happens. It blocks Team Liquid from winning. And then on top of that, Danny, barely holding on by a fucking string in summer, is still able to kick Team Liquid out of Worlds. Crazy. What is the code for right now? You cannot buy Worlds tickets, but you need the code to be able to access the thing tomorrow. Otherwise, you won't get in. Like, you don't even have the possibility of buying tickets tomorrow if you don't have the code.
scheme of things. But that entire playoffs was crazy for this Team Liquid roster. A 3-1 win in the first round because they came in as, I believe, the 3rd seed going into playoffs, just ever so slightly behind 100 Thieves and EG, which expected given how spring went itself, given how spring went. So 3-1 win, given how spring went itself, given how expected, given how spring went. So 3-1 win over FlyQuest to then go up against 100 Thieves, of which they lose 3-2, drop down to the losers bracket. Not a problem. Should be able to qualify, right? They beat CLG, which was the Dokla contracts, like the roster that would go on to win with NRG the following year. They barely beat them 3-2 and then lose 3-2 in that final Danny series, which saw him crying after. Just unbelievable that that Team Liquid roster does not make Worlds. That was a incredibly high salary roster for the league to not do it. So you have 2 straight years of Worlds in North America where Team Liquid fails. We are the only legacy organization in the modern era that has not made it to Worlds on home soil, which is nuts. And to explain to you all why making Worlds is so important is because many of the sponsors that we have as an organization.
All right, this is something I want to do. Okay, let me catch up on chat real quick. I thought they're dropping today. Nope, dropping tomorrow for just the pre-sale. Is there a world where you have an account in good standing, Ticketmaster and Ticketmaster Riot account match, and you don't get an email between now and tomorrow? If that happens, there's gonna be problems. Like, oh, people are gonna be pissed. I mean, everybody should get one. I don't see why not, but what is stopping Riot from implementing the same system they use for pre-sale for general sale? I'd imagine there's a Ticketmaster regulation that they want tickets going to the open market. Ticketmaster has to like have restrictions on it without, like, in order to make sure that it goes to, you know, the secondary markets that they benefit from as well. All right, leaving for work. Hey, see you, Toshi. Have a good day at work. To everyone who meets the criteria, is there a level of filtering that's already happened? We have no clue. Like, impossible to know from the outside in. I would not have that information, unfortunately. Worlds 2022, San Francisco. There's that. The World's deliverable. That's what I'll call that. If I remember correctly, Bjerg alone was rumored to be making $1 million a year. Oh, Bjerg had to have been making over $1 billion or over $1 million a year, because if you remember correctly, let me just make sure my timeline is right here. Mascars. Oh, dude, there's going to be so many experiences happening at Worlds. It's going to be crazy. Yeah. Bjergsen left TSM after 8 years to go to Team Liquid. And without a question, got a fucking bag. Got a bag because he was taking pay cuts on TSM just to be able to play for a while there. Because, like, TSM wasn't overpaying players because they knew they had the hype, they had the fans and everything else. Like, TSM kept a fairly low salary because of that. And then he becomes the coach in 2020 because it's like, we have to have other players, other imports and beyond that are going to be better and get us to Worlds. And he goes to coach for a year and then comes back to playing. And man, dude, what that initial hang on. We got to watch this real quick. Because I remember LCS Spring 2021 trailer. How much did it? 100 Thieves? Not as much.
For the last, 5, 6, even 7 years of the LCS, Bjergsen and Doublelift have casted a shadow on everyone else. It seemed like LCS was their league.
Good Lord, Jesus Christ, have mercy. He a demon on tracks, you hear them damn verses.
Whenever legends retire, it opens up a whole new area for new superstars to...
Oh, wait, no, it was 2022. Sorry. It was 2022. Wrong one.
I think this split with Bjergsen returning, EG with Joe.
No, where was the trail? There was a trailer where Bjergsen like walks out. Oh no, that was a different one. But like, this has 576,000 views, and everybody replays this section for a reason. Like, bro, the Bjergsen news was so hype. It was so incredibly hype. Oh my god. I'm trying to remember the one. Maybe it was summer. Summer 2022 trailer. Nah, that was also Tomorrow We Fight. There was one where like Bjergsen was standing in front of a crowd, but maybe that was like TSM. Maybe that was spring 2020. I'm trying to remember what one. Not the spring finals, not the playoffs. Or was it playoffs? No, because playoffs, we were COVID. Drive. Spring opening weekend. No. I don't know. I give up. I'm going to spend way too much goddamn time on that. Okay. Anyways, let's continue this.
Why making Worlds is so important is because many of the sponsors that we have as an organization want to do activations in North America. It is the prime time to get our fans together and pitch your advertising. Heisman's and beyond. Like, it is just such a money-making opportunity. Same reason why when the Super Bowl happens, can't talk about the NFL. Same reason why when the NBA Finals happens, okay? Those deals are such a money-making opportunity. Same reason why when the NBA Finals happens, okay? Okay, those deals are lucrative to get your name involved in the product in any way that you possibly can.
The elevator one? Yeah, it was. But I'm trying to remember. There was one where like he was like standing in front of a crowd. Okay, you know what? No, it's pissing me off. We're gonna find this. Fucking opening weekend hype. Oh, don't get me, dude. This summer playoffs teaser will forever be my favorite. We'll watch that here in a second. I don't even give a shit if it demonetizes the stream. I do not care. You know what? We gotta do this. LCS channel. Videos. It's got to be one of the more popular ones, right? Those teasers were always fairly popular. Bro, this or that used to get views. Used to get so many views. Oh my god. Okay, well that didn't work. Did they always do highlights like this? I don't remember them. Let's try 2019. No, this wasn't the one. 2023? Was it 2023? I don't think it was. Also, I don't know why my computer is like slowing down right now. No. Bro, I can picture it in my fucking head. Bjergsen standing in front of a crowd at the LCS arena. And like, so it was like Bjergsen, Sneaky. Okay, that puts a time frame on it. Sneaky was still playing. It was Bjergsen, Sneaky. I think Doublelift. Bro, why is my computer slowing down like this? Like, what the fuck is happening right now? All right, let me save this and I'll open it here in a minute. Oh, I might have too many tabs open. That might be why. Still nothing. I mean, I should be able to have this many tabs open, but maybe it's because I'm on stream. It's actually annoying me. 2016 Bjergsen, The Journey. No, it was well after that. Oh, LCS opening. Rise Up? No, this wasn't it. They were just in the studio alone for this one. LCS Spring Teaser 2019. Wait, this one looks. No. Spring splits. No, that was there. All fired up. This is it. I'm pretty sure this is it. It was the quarter. Yeah, this is it. This is the shot that I was. Yep, this is it.
When I think of playoffs, I think of the feeling I get when I go out on stage and the crowd is just roaring.
Okay. Thank you, dear God.
It's just like the electric air of it. It feels like that was what you.
Dude, it was pissing me off that I couldn't find this. That and see, there's the sneaky one with him. Double if, Core JJ.
I haven't won a title in a pretty long time. It hurts me to like not be able to make my fans happy.
This is the 3-2
And I still wanna
TSM.
bring a team.
With Peter, he's gonna play really well when it really counts.
Bro, Echo Fox? Echo Fox? Come on now. Bro, look at how young he looks. Oh my God. That's Santorin, right? I'm just double checking. That's Santorin. Because like he like grew out like the beard. Dude, his change in look. Yeah. Bro. This is a guy that might bully you in high school a little bit, but still be nice and help you out. This dude fucked your bitch. Like, he took your girl and your fucking wallet too. And he beat your ass. Santorin, once he grew out his hair and had a little bit of facial hair too. Oh my God, my dude was swinging. Swinging. Good times. Good times. Miss Santorin. All right, we got to get back to editing. I'm glad we found it. That's the important part.
If you think that Alienware doesn't want a presence at Worlds with a team there as the presenting sponsor, you're crazy. If you think that Visa, who's one of our sponsors, doesn't want us there, you're crazy. This is a big moment, a big deliverable. It's one of the reasons why teams buy into us as a...
Hang on. There we go. Worlds is supported by MasterCard? It is, but like we have Visa as a sponsor. If you think that like they won't plaster the Visa logo everywhere, they 100% will.
Premier esports organization, because we can say, hey, we're going to put your brand and your face on the international stage in front of North American fans cheering the entire time. You got to trust us that we're going to get there, and you got to prove yourself now in this split. We have to owe it to our sponsors, to the fans beyond, that you get the chance to see Team Liquid on the international stage come fall in our home region. So what is the
Fun fact, that's actually New Jersey Sirens, but
process look like to get there? Playoffs is in a similar format to what it has been every summer for the last few years, where the top 6 out of 8 make it. Not the biggest fan of that, but it is what it is. Every team starts an upper bracket.
LCS playoff, LCS 2026. La 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 la. Ho 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 ho. Hang on, sorry, I just need to. Bro, the amount of ads on this fucking fandom site is killing me. Call himself from New York, New Jersey, like the World Cup Stadium. Yep. It's because where do I spend the majority of my time when I'm not asleep? In the city. And by the way, when somebody says the city around here, they're referring to Manhattan specifically.
With the top 2 getting a bye. So if you are seeds 1 or 2, you only have to win 1 playoff series to be able to qualify for Worlds. If you start before that, you have to win
Have I
1.
seen the Aussie yet? Nope. I've hit. Let me show you my tickets for the upcoming. These are my tickets for the next, or my 4 current reservations that I've got. And both of these are in IMAX. And if you want to know what the Lincoln Center IMAX looks like, this is what it looks like from the projectionist point of view. Like, it is crazy. And these are the dimensions. Like, it quite literally is the biggest screen. No, I have not seen the Odyssey yet. Charm has seen it. I have not seen it yet. But yeah, it's the biggest screen in the US by a wide margin. The blue outline there is the IMAX screen that I will be seeing it on. Like, it genuinely is just fucking crazy. And actually, I think we're like second row, so we're going to be like right here. Like, I can't wait. Oh my God, is it going to be fun? Yeah, like, bro, it's going to be awesome. Oh, they got the intro up. It's got its own separate popcorn and movie. It's like everything is separate. Anyways, I don't know how to say that. Yuxio? Thank you for the follow. All right, let's keep editing.
Additional, and then you can go from there. Or you can run the losers bracket. Either way. But our luck in the losers bracket,
Nice.
not historically
There we
great,
go.
given 2022. I'm not going to sit here and try to convince you that the regular season really means all that much, especially when we've seen that you can make playoffs runs regardless of what form you are in the regular season.
Any
But
ticket
what
email?
I do
Nope, not yet.
want to see is us make sure that we are experimenting. We are trying to flush out different play styles so that whenever we lock in for playoffs, we're a very well-rounded team that has some versatility and adaptability. We haven't seen ourselves with enough time in the mage bot meta to really see how we handle it. I don't think it's going away anytime soon. I'm not saying you invest the most amount of time, but it's the regular season.
Giving us up, thanks.
got 7
That would
weeks.
probably be Link. Link gifted like 55 subs the other week, which was crazy, or the other day. So a massive thank you to him. And also thank you for the follow, Gundura. What's my favorite Nolan film? I'm gonna be real. Hey, hold up. Jimbo, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the Prime sub. Favorite Nolan film? That, ooh. Okay, it's going to be a very basic answer, but I gotta go with The Dark Knight Rises. The Dark Knight Rises was just incredible. Like, it will always have. I would put Dark Knight Rises 1. I would put Oppenheimer 2. You guys are gonna kill me. I've never seen Interstellar. Never seen Inception. I've never seen Tenet. But I did see Oppenheimer like 4 times. So I would probably go one Dark Knight Rises, 2 Oppenheimer. I really loved, or sorry, 1 Dark Knight, 2 Oppenheimer, 3 The Dark Knight Rises. I don't know from there. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Hang on. Let me see what other Christopher Nolan movies. Have I seen Memento? No. I weirdly enough have not seen a lot of them, if I'm being honest. Odyssey I'm gonna see. Interstellar I have not seen. Seen Oppenheimer. Seen The Dark Knight. Have not seen Inception. Have seen The Dark Knight Rises. Weirdly enough, never seen Batman Begins. Not seen Memento. Not seen Prestige. Not seen Tenet. Not seen Dunkirk. Not seen Insomnia. Nor the following. Dude, what great now. Yeah, so it's literally just Oppenheimer, Odyssey, and then the Dark Knight trilogy. And I have to watch the rest of them. So, yeah. That's where I lie. And I probably should. One of these days because Inception is the big one that I want to see. I've heard fantastic things about it. Need to see Oppenheimer. Oh, bro, I fucking loved Oppenheimer. Loved Oppenheimer. Now, granted, as an American, I don't know where you're from. I'm just saying, as an American, I feel like Oppenheimer hits a little bit different because it asks some really searing questions around the events of everything there. And also, fun fact, my godmother worked at Los Alamos well after the Manhattan Project, had already developed the atomic bomb. But my godmother, she graduated college at 19, wickedly smart. She worked at Los Alamos before they shut it. Or is it still up running now? I don't know. Still. Sounds interesting. Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, okay, so it's still open. But yeah, she started working there at like the age of 20. Some shit. Like, she was just like stupidly smart. And I've weirdly enough never met her. At least not that I've not met her. I've not met her at a point in my life whenever I like have memories. Because she was my godmother from the time I was born till the time I was, she's always gonna be my godmother. But she was married to my uncle from the time I was born till I was like 3. And then they got divorced and I never really saw her. I've never seen her in general. I couldn't even tell you what she looks like. I just know that was my uncle's first wife, my mom's brother, and she was wickedly smart. They both were. Apparently, like, they were just both stupidly intelligent. He's a heart surgeon in the Army. Well, was in the Army, still National Guard now. But he served 2 or 3 tours in Afghanistan. And would just go over and be in the operating room for like 18 hours a day. That was what he did. And then he came back and now he's just working. He works out in Seattle, I think. But yeah, he's wickedly smart. Like wickedly smart. Sounds stressful? Oh, bro, I can't imagine what he's told us some of the stories about Afghanistan. And like, I couldn't imagine. Obviously not my stories to tell on stream or anything else like that, but I couldn't imagine. My heart will always go out to anybody that serves in the military, whether by choice or not, like whether you feel like you have something that you have nothing else to turn to in life, or whether you want to do it because it'll help pay for your college, which is why he did it. It's a very valid reason. my heart goes out to everybody that's in the armed forces. Always will. I got a ton of family that are military, so
just experiment a little bit. But the cadence is also important because if you remember back to spring, we had a much easier schedule early on, start off 5-0, and then we hit that cold stretch towards the end. Now, luckily, we turned it on in playoffs. And
I'll answer chat questions in a minute. I just want to get through at least a little bit more of editing this.
rebounded afterwards, but it did raise some questions on what our performance looked like. Ugh, terrible timing to run out of storage.
Okay, I need to...
Ugh, terrible timing to run out of storage. Anyways, let's look at our schedule for this season. You got 7 weeks. Just experiment a little bit.
All right, I'm going to cut that off there. That seems like a good point. And then we'll go into the schedule.
Ugh, terrible timing to run out of storage. Anyways, let's look at our schedule for this upcoming split and what you can expect over the next 7 weeks in the ebb and flow. We start off week 1 with a matchup against C and flow.
Wait, okay. I need to redo this. Hang on. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, I ran out of storage on my phone, got the notification that it had like stopped recording, so I had to go and it turns out when I went through and deleted it, I had 635 videos all filmed in a Brownie123. Thank you for the follow. I had 625 videos all stored in 4K. Oh, Brownie, also thank you for the Prime sub. Yeah, 635 all stored in 4K. Like this video, for example, like the one that you're seeing here. How many gigs is that video on my phone? This was 2 parts, obviously, 2 different videos that I had to film this in terms of the setting. The first one was 10 minutes. It is 3.4 or 3.6 gigs. The second is 2.2. So each YouTube video is about 6 or 7 gigabytes of data on my phone. TikTok's obviously a lot less, but I'm still filming those in 4K. So, yeah, I have to go through every like 3 months and delete every video that's on my phone. Are the NA Finals tickets dropping soon as well? Yep, Friday. Friday, those tickets go live. Still nothing in my email, by the way. In case anybody was wondering.
We start off week 1 with a matchup against C9 Sunday at 4 o'clock. We then hit a slight... The trend that you'll notice is that...
Okay. I think I...
expect over the next 7 weeks in the ebb and flow. The trend that you'll notice is that, unlike last... The trend that you will notice is, unlike last...
Yeah, I fucked up my like starting off points of this video a lot.
And flow. The trend that you will notice is, unlike last split, where we kind of had this easy and then ramp up real quick, this season's kind of very much like a up and down. It's very much...
T-Law, Summer LCS schedule. Stroke, black, increase that a little bit. Shadow, turn into blue. Center to text. Bang. There we go. When you get your email, check mine because I've been anxiously checking it. Bro, I know. I've been trying to ignore it as best as I can. Might get Final Stick is also shooting for Swiss Week 1 and LCS 5. Bro, if we can get them all, that'd be great. But we'll see. Give it up on the fan first code. Don't give up yet. Can't give up. Never. When do tickets drop? Tomorrow at, I think, 11 a.m.? I think 11 a.m.? Hold up. Let me double check. Fans first registrants will go live at 8 a.m. Pacific time, so 11 a.m. our time. 11 a.m. our time. Tickets go on sale tomorrow for pre-sale for the fan first registrants, and then the rest of it goes on sale. Rest of it goes on sale on Friday. Did I answer your first question? Oh, would you do a watch party for different finals? And viewers ask questions. Do you mean like LCS or world? Like if it's World Finals, no, I'm gonna be in the venue. World Finals, I ain't gonna be streaming. Unless they for some reason like gave me a co-streaming setup in the venue, then that'd be fun. But like I ain't doing like beyond that. No, I'm just enjoying finals while I'm there. Outside of that, I'm gonna be partnering with whoever can throw watch parties here in New York. All right, 10 p.m. Accessible tickets, no. Filters, no, there's nothing. Legend, excessive. See, it doesn't show any of the... Oh, there we go. Okay, so the developer sale started today at 11. Tomorrow, the fan first registrant. Influencer pre-sale. Hey, yo. Yo, whoa, hold up. Hold up. I'll ask. I mean, why not? Like, what's the worst they do? Say no? Like... Like... Did I see the Lions Name bait post? Yeah, I did. Did they tweet anything else? I mean, here's the thing. And here's why I could understand why they also wouldn't give me this. Because I will be press. Potentially. I don't want to say will. I'm not. Where's would? Where's fucking would now? Okay. I don't want to jinx it. But if it's based on how Worlds 2022 went, I'll probably get a press pass rather than like influencer stuff. And the thing with press is that you get access to like, I don't know if I ever showed you guys. Most of you probably might not have been following me back when. Let's see. I think my Instagram is going to be the best way. Oh, by the way, hang on. I got to show you guys this. Friend of mine here in New York, couple friend that Emily met. For those of you that played Expedition 33, tell me this is not fucking crazy. Tell me that's not insane. Like, holy fuck. Like, anyways, Sorry, got sidetracked. Forgot I wanted to mention that. Let me go back. Posted a lot of shirtless pics. Jesus. Worlds is coming to an end. Oh, yeah. So this was the desk I had at Worlds 2022. Like, they actually gave, like, the press area, they put us in, like, the one section over here, obviously, and they gave us a desk so that we could, like, put laptops, like, there was Ethernet cords that you could plug into, that way you could, like, get all your posts and, like, everything out, and, like, stories out, so you can do everything in real time. It was actually crazy. Like, when they strolled us up there, it was fucking insane. See if I can find the...
What was the last date you went on?
Worlds 2022 finals venue. What cringy thing did I do to reveal that I got a press pass? Oh, yeah. Good times. I really didn't do anything special, but hey, oh well.
It is a very rainy day here at the face.
Also, I really should have grown facial hair. That's all I'm saying.
I will see.
I did a full reveal of it, though. I'm trying to see where. TikTok doesn't allow you to... Bro, Worlds 2022 is a time. My God. What a time. Holy shit. I cannot wait to do it all again. Like, I'm so excited. Oh my God. Hang on. I might be able to find it on my YouTube channel. This would have been if I go oldest to newest. Because back then, shorts were... No, nothing. I had a video. I swear, I mean, I can't dig that far for it anymore. Finals stage reveal. I'm not gonna be able to find it, but basically, like, in order to get there, they took us up an elevator on, like, one of the side entrances. And you got to come up to, like, the 300 level, and then you, like, walk down to your seat. But we came in, and it's just open venue. Like, nobody's in there at all, except for the opening ceremony was doing their final tech rehearsal, which I think that I uploaded. Worlds 2022 opening. Yeah. Let me take you back to the... Oh, God. Look at that color grading. Yeah. Just 20 minutes. I didn't tell anybody that I did this at Riot. I still don't know if, like, it would be okay. Before all the... But, like... Stadium. Enjoy. We were in here. And you can kind of see from the lights. There's not a soul in the stadium. There's not one person in this arena except for us, the press, and who's messaging me? All right, sorry. Just checking. The worst part is about to be. I will never see a lot. I mean, you could come to the States, but I would love to go to Worlds, but I want to see my team represented. I'm just not gonna happen because Shopify doesn't make Worlds. I don't. Trust me, you'll want to go. It's incredible. But dude, getting to watch this shit, like nobody's watched this video. It's got like 90 views. But this was the world's opening ceremony for 2022 when they're all in just like sweatpants and a t-shirt. But they're like not in costume. They're just in like black sweatpants and a t-shirt. And they'll never do this setup again, by the way, because the circular, like having something that couldn't be seen on one side versus the other kind of sucked. Look at the stand-ins. Look at the stand-ins for the guys. Just dudes in vests. Sylvix is singing over on the side. To put into context, the thing that gave chills for this was knowing how the reactions would be when it's filled up with 20,000 people. And we're seeing it with nobody there. Oh, incredible. Now, I will say, what I am going to do this year, by the way, I'm going to make sure that I do not see this. I don't want to see the rehearsal. I want to see the full thing live. And then I'm going to ask somebody within the press. Hi, Luna. Hi. Hello. I'm going to ask somebody in the press to record and see if they can get a video of the tech rehearsal and then see if we can watch it later. We were applauding. Oh, bro, dude, I'm getting chills watching this shit, just like thinking about what this year is gonna be like. And all the wristbands are on the seats. Like that's just them in like the plastic wrapping. Whenever you like walk up and get it, and you put it on them. I will say this part of the actual ceremony fairly underwhelming, but like, I mean, compared to 2024. I'm not even gonna hazard a guess. I don't know. love to call. I think it was his favorite like League of Legends song. So for him, it hit hard. And this was the moment that it clicked for me that they were gonna do Fire to the Fuse for like the second, or like that, like you kind of knew the order. No Jackson Wang, no like just the song, and then the dancers would come on and do the. Okay, I don't want to spend the entire time watching this again, but. But I want to imagine what having a 20K arena is like. I mean, if you want that feel, like deadass, and I'm going to have a stream where I rank all these later in the year. The closest I think any broadcast has 2022 was the Met. Dude, I love Star Walking. I know other people might hate it. I fucking loved it. The thing I would say is, the closest feeling that you can get watching these to like actually understanding how impactful 20,000 people is will forever be the drop of Paint the Town Blue.
Oh, you want a villain? Let me show you how
Like-
evil. Oh, you think I'm difficult? I'll show you on my devil. Sharpshooter, lethal, top of food chain like an eagle. Whack-a-mole, your whistles. I'm a machine. Diesel, gotta crush, gotta crush. Crush you all beneath me. You bitches are my pups. You're drooling for a squeaky. Squash you like a bug. Battlefield grease. Stick my nails into your peach. Dead, done, deceased like
This mic drop. Just
Paint the town blue.
Right.
Riots all around you.
you like when I see those lights, I like you feel it. Like I'm watching this. I'm not in the stadium. I feel 20,000 people around me. Like it's crazy. Like there have been two peak moments in my life in an arena like this. Number one actually is World's Finals 2022 and the what the fuck Baron steal from Gumayusi. Hearing that live, crazy. Like unbelievably crazy. The Weeknd is actually number 3. I put it there because it's open air. Like the sound was live. But number 2 would be whenever the Knicks beat the Spurs in Game 2 of Finals. But if you want to hear how I was at this concert, Weeknd, MetLife, The Hills. Hang on. Somebody had a video. Maybe it's on TikTok. We're getting really distracted.
No, I'm not Robin.
What the fuck? The Weeknd. There you go.
Outside pub of the Weeknd concert at New Jersey show. And
Oh, maybe that was it. Okay. But no, YouTube will take it down. Bro, I don't care. This is fan sound. It should be fine. But I was in this crowd. That's 65,000 people. There's a video that you can hear from a mile away. It was crazy. Hang on. I don't care if I shouldn't get done. The Hills live. Honestly, I don't even give a fuck at this point. Like, I just have to show you this. So this was the transition to the song, and I think you can hear it in the live version. Like, you can hear the crowd going ballistic because it was the same everywhere. SoFi's very muted. I mean, you can barely hear the crowd here, but like ours, you could hear in that video just outside the stadium. We went ballistic.
You said keep our business on the low.
Anyway, okay, I don't want to play that for too long, but yeah. I'm sorry, I just got it. I mean, dude, you can hear every word that we're singing. Every word. That's... Okay, I will be here forever. We still have to edit this fucking YouTube video. Dear God. Did they send the email yet? I don't think so. Negative. Nothing yet. Okay, I gotta finish editing this. I will be here forever if I don't. Also, let me just open my Discord real quick to make sure I didn't get like a message from somebody. You never. Sometimes firing off those tweets. Sometimes you can get some messages.
Shopify into Lion Dig. So very much starting off hot, Sen cools down a little bit, peaks back up with Fly because I have a lot of faith in Fly to be a good team this split. Cools off again with DSG and Shopify, peaks with Lion, and then back down with Dig. So gonna be a bit of a balance. Really no point during the regular season where you got to say, hey, we need to lock in for an extended period of time or we can relax for a long period of time. I think the strategy for this regular season is going to be just really flush out what you can. Don't take any series that go to 3 personally. We should be able to win mid to late game fights. Our hands are just simply better than everybody but Lion, who might be having a role swap or roster change. We'll talk about that on Friday, but they're baiting it on Twitter. I don't know if they're going to announce it before that point. But based on how spring and how MSI went, I would expect us to walk out of this regular season, even if we do underperform and are a little bit more loose in terms of our playstyle on the Rift, no worse than 5-2. Like maybe you lose one of those top series to either C9 5-2.
I contradict myself in a point here.
Which kind of contradicts what I just said, but I'm just hoping that we experiment a lot with our playstyle and really try and be clean when we need to be, but when you have the ability to experiment with some different comps against...
I think I just repeated myself a bunch in this section. I'm actually going to cut a lot of this
I
out.
want to see Quid specifically on lock. Like, try some stuff. Like, that's your... It doesn't matter if you go to 3 games so long as you win. Try some stuff. Like, that... 5-2. It doesn't matter if you go to 3 games so long as you win. Try some stuff. Like that's your chance to really kind of experiment and get the stage prep with some of the comps that you might not have experience with otherwise. Even if you don't want to reveal picks, that's a whole other point of view. that you can have, sure, whatever. It's 7 weeks. The meta's going to change a lot. I want to see Quid specifically on lock. Like that, I'm assuming it's going to get banned a lot, but I think Quid's going to be really good with that type of champion that if it gets through, I want to see him play it. But yeah, that's our overarching preview for the importance of this split, the week to come. The C9 matchup, there's so many things with that roster that it's kind of hard to predict. Like, we're just gonna have to show up on the day and see what happens, see who we're playing against. Not sure what their identity is going to be like. We took care of them last split. No reason to believe that we won't 2-0 or 2-1 this time around as well. But I'm just excited to get back on the Rift. There's no other preview that I want to have. Just the overarching importance and There's no other preview that I want to have. Just the overarching importance and genuine reestablishing for folks. I want to have just the overarching importance and like reestablishing for folks. Like, this genuinely is such an important split. I'm going to do my best I can to keep you all informed, to keep you entertained, to show the stats, to show the numbers, what we're good at, what we're failing at. I will once again extend an invitation to all the players, to management, to coaching, beyond. If you ever want to come on an episode of The Harbor, you're more than welcome to. Just hit me up. Let me know. I'll make sure I find time to make sure you're on there. And to the Team Liquid fans, this will be coming out on the same day as the pre-sale, and then finals tickets and beyond and the general public for Worlds will be on sale on Friday, as well as the LCS regular season tickets. Be sure to grab them if you can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to grab them if you can. I don't think I'm going to be at LCS finals because there's a lot of stuff going on this fall that it just seems next to impossible. But I would love to see Team Liquid fans in general pick a section together, like talk about it on Reddit or in the Discords or beyond. Pick a section that you want to sit in and try and consolidate around that point. I want there to be a hub of TL fans, even if Riot specifically isn't mentioning that. So try and, when it comes out or when the seeding chart comes out, I promise you're not going to struggle to get tickets for LCS finals. Talk to each other, see what section you can go with. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Anyways, sun's going down. That's it for me. I hope you all are ready for summer, because dear God, I am. Like, I'm ready for international play to come back later in the year, but for now we get to enjoy the domestic ride, because it's not a guarantee that we're going to lock in Worlds, as history has shown. We got to earn it, and hopefully we do. Really quick, I'm on the road to 10,000 subscribers here.
No. Yep. Okay, that's it. We got to do a thumbnail real quick, and then we're going to play one game of League of Legends, and then I'm going to go to bed. That's the plan. Just checking, are there any recent members? Nope. Members are all the same. So what I can do, Video Essentials, put that play to lose. Nope. I'll let you take that up with Roger Goodell. Have fun. Where's the outro song? There it is. You see, this is why I enjoy editing videos on stream, but also, like, it took me an hour and 30 minutes to edit this video because I got sidetracked so much. And it's not your guys' fault. It's mine. Like, I couldn't stay focused, but, like, all right, and I will export this after stream is done. I'm going to go File, Save. Close out of that. Oh, shit. No, I needed it open. Fuck. That's on me. But we have fun. That we did. That's the thing. Bro, when I get on stream, I just yap. And yap and yap and yap. All right. So we got to get rid of these two. Team Liquid's most important split yet. All right, there's that. I want to do Team Liquid breaking point. I guess I got to use my downloads. Hold up. All right, we move that down there. Move that. What I'm going to do is oh shit. Whoops. There we go. And then what I'll do here. Oh shit. Whoops. Wrong thing. There we go. And then I need one screenshot from early in the video. I need one good like hand position. I feel like this could be it. There we go. Week 2. You know what? I don't like either of those. I'm going to do this. I'm going to redrag it. I'm going to lower the capacity of this. And then we're going to drag Bjergsen. All right, and then we're going to do this. All right, first. You know what? I'm just going to leave it as it was. Most important split yet. There we go. Okay. Thumbnail made. Or do I go with the intro? Hold up. Nah, I like me sitting down. All right, there we go. We're good. We can play a game. We got time for one game. Uno game.
Hi, friend. It's your inner child calling.
It's the most magical place on the earth.
And a new adventure.
All right, let me load up Riot.
Besties on Earth. Find your
Or,
moment
well,
at
League of
Walt
Legends.
Disney World Resort.
You got this.
Low energy,
Okay.
unfocused, foggy, you might be dehydrated. Don't let dehydration take away from your day. Gatorade Zero powders have been scientifically designed to help improve hydration balance in the body. With a clinically proven electrolyte blend and no artificial colors or flavors. Shop now online or at retailers nationwide. Gatorade hydrates better than water. Is it in you? Symptoms noted are signs of mild to moderate dehydration. Consult a healthcare professional if symptoms persist.
See you so excited. You got it like that. You move it like I did. Before I found out. It's just a pretty face.
I want to skip this one. I already listened to this one. There we go.
Oh, I leave quite an impression. 5 feet to pieces. You're wondering why half is closed when missing my body's where they're at. Now I'm gone, but you're still laying next to me.
Okay.
1 degree separation.
Back together. And if it's true. Bro, I haven't played a game of solo queue in a long ass time. Okay. Champion wise, don't get me wrong, I'm a proud shiner. I can watch all the vids, but how did you get a press pass at previous Worlds events? Just curious. Maybe I'm too influenced by numbers. At that time, I had already had 40,000 followers on TikTok. My TikTok has not really grown all that substantially from that point, for context. Like, I'm at 67K now. But I'll use Travis's words. Travis said this back at Worlds 2022, and I'm not trying to blow smoke up my ass here. I'm just telling you what he said and how he presented it to other people. Travis introduced me as quote, arguably the second most influential media person in this entire building, beside, like, that's not a creator, just like press and media, outside of Travis himself. Travis had by far like the most amount of influence, without question. But when it came to short form content, I blew Travis out of the fucking water. Like I always have. Like my daily reviews from Worlds 2022 would get more views than like some outlets' entire like impressions on all of their articles from Worlds. Like I'm not trying to be cocky when I say this, but like nobody has really kind of like put in the work on TikTok the way that I have. I haven't missed that 2 video a day every day thing since November of 2020. Like I feel like I've earned somewhat of a right to say that. Put you above zone, Cameron. Well, I mean, Drew at the time wasn't like the Drew that we know now. Like Drew was still upcoming in the space, for sure. But like it's not the same Drew that we know now. But yeah, TikTok carried a lot of weight for me back then. I feel like now, comparing 2026 to 2022, I like obviously, you know, I've kept steady on my rhythm. Travis left, so like it's kind of just a select few of us here. But I feel like my reputation within the space has become more respected, quote unquote, because of YouTube and because of Twitter. Because like I'm still doing TikTok, but the majority of folks do not see that content. I mean, there's people that do. There was a guy that stopped me on the train this morning on my way to work. He's like, "Hey, Shynock." It's like, "Yep." Hey, like dapped him up quick, and I had to keep going to work. But like, a lot of that was from TikTok. It's just now starting to do or starting to be a YouTube thing. Am I going to be doing a Summer Split preview on Who You Think? Yep, Friday on the pit. The Roadshows guy that called me. Oh yeah, dude, that was my reputation for a long time. It was like, oh, he's just the guy that won't shut the fuck up about roadshows and road trips and homestands and all these things that are not feasible.
Shall I turn in my badge and rifle as well?
Dave? Yeah. Thomas with a low budget LCS? No problem. Wait until I tell people about Blue Water next season whenever we go to Blue Water. Is that really a Shaco and a Briar? Well, I was gonna play Misfortune for the skin, but I don't think that's gonna be. I think Milio Varus goes hard.
The guilty will know agony.
I think we just do that. Okay. I'd actually be curious. Can we check? Like, let me see. So my YouTube.
Shall I turn in my badge and rifle as well?
This is monthly. Okay, so this was July 20. It'll only let me go back on YouTube to 2023. 3 years ago, I had 960 subs on YouTube. And now we're at 9,200. So YouTube has grown a lot. Like, YouTube has been very steady growth over the last 3 years. I went from monthly total views of 288,000 to now we're at over 6.8 million monthly views. Or monthly total views? No, that's just total. Monthly gained would be the monthly gained is like the additional views, which kind of has. Is there a 10K plate? There is not. But TikTok, this one will be interesting. Varus, Tom Kench, Set. They have a lot of tank. Like a lot of tank. And we need somebody that's going to be able to shred tanks later. It's going to be bad in lane, but I kind of accept it.
Let us hunt those who have fallen to darkness.
Has Jad ever? Jad has not, no. This is where I'm interested to see if I go to TikTok and I go to Shinar. This is not going to be as steady growth as people think. Like, my TikTok is very much stabilized. Okay, so actually, this is a good metric. May 2020 or like May, June-ish was whenever applications started for Worlds. And so I had 36,000 followers on TikTok at the time of applying for my Worlds 2022 press credential. Like, I think, oh my God, come on. And that, like, that 36K, I think at the time probably made me the largest, like, put it this way, I was bigger than Kadril, I was bigger than Doublelift, I was bigger than a lot of people because they weren't on TikTok, really. Like, Doublelift had just passed me by the time Worlds came. But they refused to be on TikTok for a long time. They were very late adapters. And I had the benefit of being first.
Shall I turn in my badge and rifle as well?
But since that point, since a year ago at this time, we're now at 67K. So I've doubled my following on there, which arguably, in my opinion, you can debate. I'd really rather not. I would argue it should be higher, or not higher, but like I would expect myself to grow more. But there is kind of a ceiling, and at the same time, like, what happened after this Worlds was for
I always take my toll. Blood
well,
or
I'm
gold.
not dealing with that. I'll tell you that much. After its Worlds, North America had its fall off pretty bad, which is why, like, you saw me at the beginning of 2023 kind of climb, and then I stuck. Like, this is a 4,000 follower gain pretty much all the way until 2025. So for like 2 straight years, I was not seeing much growth on Twitter or TikTok because the LCS was stalling. I wasn't talking about international play as much. I made the conscious choice, like right here, Worlds 2024, and around this time was whenever I finally realized that I need to get my shit together and start talking about international League of Legends. You cannot focus on solely North America. You have to find a way to get international into the conversation. You do. So I made that pivot then, and that's when you see the consistent climb and growth. Is when that pivot came in, because it very much stalled for a bit there. The draft day video for the LCK, I think came, that was like January 2025. But even prior, that's the whole thing, is like prior to that, I made the choice to start following, like being intentional with paying more attention, or being focused on being an international League of Legends creator that also happens to be the North American representative rather than just like a North American League focused guy. And that changed everything on there, which then allowed my YouTube, because I wanted a place to still mostly talk about North America. That's where YouTube came in. And YouTube, despite the issues that we had, still saw steady growth, but then just really not just exactly. Yeah. Like I can still talk about NA, and when North American things happen, people internationally now come to see my stuff because I'm talking about all of it, but I clearly have a bias towards North America. And that's whenever things really started growing. And then this past year, like you look at the growth from 2025. So 2025 was 4,800 to the beginning of 2026 is 75. So what's 75 minus 4.8 is what? 2.7. And I've gained 2.7 from the beginning of this year. So 2026 has been good. Like this is putting in the work. Yeah, that's the right way of saying it. Putting in the work in 2025 to create that base, which then you can go from there. And now we're starting to see the benefits of that. And by the way, for those of you wondering, you only get a plaque if you surpass 100,000 followers now. That's my goal. Like my goal genuinely is to hit 100,000 subs on YouTube. I'm a long way off of that. I'm not even at 10K. I'm a very long way off. But that's what I want to hit. I think that like that's my ultimate goal. YouTube is always like that's college me, you know, hopefully getting to that point. Fuck, digging deep. It's the night with no prior. They tweeted about it once. They definitely tweeted about it. Bro, why is this game not loading up? What is happening? It has taken so long to get into this goddamn game tonight. I might actually get my code by the time this all wraps up. Or I just never get it, and life is tragic. Holy shit, we're in a game. We get to play League of Legends. My god. Do I be a troll and start level 1 spell shield? Bait out the blitz hook. Lily is AFK. Fuck.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Allowed to save for every team minute? Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Only thing I'm not allowed to do is gamble. That's it.
I've got values. They stack up nicely.
Ah. I just want to play the game. I also don't want to play Sivir, if I'm being honest. But if I play into a Blitzcrank, I'm always playing Sivir. Period. Bro, I'm not playing Ashe. I'm telling you that right now, I ain't playing Ashe. I'm in the MLB. You didn't know what NFL. You guys aren't allowed to support teams outside of the MLB? Really? Yeah, the big thing for us, like, I'm not even allowed to step foot in a sports book. Or like a, you know, like like those barstool gambling things that they have at casinos where you can like sit down and eat. I ain't allowed to be in them. Oh yeah, you're for a team. That makes more sense. Yeah.
Fortune doesn't favor fools.
That makes a ton of sense. Yeah, I can understand that one. That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty freaking cool. Alright. How's the MF skin feel? I think it feels good. I've only played one game with it, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt, but I think it feels really good. Not so much a Rocky fan, but they pay my bills. Fair enough. All right, here we go. Oh, boy. Garen versus Singed. That should be a fun matchup for him. By the way, still no code. In case you were wondering, still no code. All right. Guma, don't let me down. What's the current Miss Fortune build? Bloodthirster. Okay. And bow starting still. Got it. How mountains pay bills. Yeah. Hey, that's a fair one for Australian to think.
The adrenaline, the cheering fans.
For your lockout next? Oh god. Good luck.
Home. The best gunslinger for the best crew. Give it your all.
That's a lot of mana that they're wasting.
I'll go easy. Wouldn't want to embarrass you. Always on the surface. That's how it's done.
Okay, so this Lux is just gonna play super aggro. Got it.
They make a good team.
Ah. Alright, well, we got out his barrier. It's at least something.
But there's something I can learn from that.
Not good to give the Seraphine Cogmaw a kill. Each.
Good. Now stick by me.
Alright, we sit back. We chill a little bit. I think once we hit 6, we win.
My skill, your support, easy win. Down my angle.
Alright, well, at least we got a kill.
You got cut.
We got that. Lux, that's fine. Nah, that's my only game con. I gotta get off and get ready for work tomorrow then.
I've been the underdog and
I appreciate it.
An enemy has been slain.
another trophy in my sights.
Alright, I'm taking it back. He's only got 15 farm. We're gonna actually, you know what?
You follow them.
100 mana, their support back, so we can shove this in real quick.
That's how it's done.
There we go.
I think the competition could use a
Spam
timeout.
cushion, but even they're still going out. As of right now, they're still going out. Likely have to wait until the morning to get any sort of like official confirmation on things, but they are still going out. It looks like the last group to get their codes is going to be the group that signed up for just finals.
An enemy has been slain.
Haven't met a shot as good as me yet. Doubt I ever will. Let's show him how it's done.
Bro, he one-shot me like that? Nice.
Shut down. An ally has been slain. Give it
No,
your all.
keep it like that.
I know I will.
Kog'Maw's 4-1, bro. Well, this isn't good. We shouldn't have taken that fight. I mean, we got Karthus a kill, which is good.
Go for the goal. Down my angle.
We have to try and hit level 6 as soon as possible.
Lucky for us, these aren't uncharted waters. Trying doesn't get you trophies.
Yeah, I'm going the long way. Bro, that hit for 228 damage. My god.
My skill, your support, easy win. I call the shot, you follow.
There we go. My god.
Give it your all. I know I will.
Bro, this game is crazy with the amount of fighting in bot lane. I definitely need that. And I'll wait up and get the additional attack speed. But see, now I'm in a pickle.
Lucky for us, these aren't uncharted
My next buy is 13, I mean pretty much 16? Yeah, 16.25.
My skill, your support, easy win.
An ally has been slain.
I call the shots, you follow them.
Bro, that poke is crazy. And he's got Ludens already.
This championship is ours. I just dedication, trust. A crew's gotta have them both. Bite the bullet.
Enemy triple kill.
I should have let him die.
Let's show 'em how
Like
it's
Kog'Maw
done.
7-2. Like,
If you're gonna win, make it worth watching. Leave 'em in my wake.
Gunslingers in my blood.
There we go.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Seraphine's getting killed on repeat. Fun. Love that for us.
What's louder than gunfire? Thunderous applause. I run a tight ship. We will go. Locked and loaded.
I don't think I lived this.
It isn't the strong that survive. They become
That I
strong
can.
by surviving.
Luckily. I mean, the good thing is I heal up. I have my one lifesteal item, so I'm fine on that front.
I've set a high bar. This match,
Seraphine's just
I have to
inting.
break it.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Enemy slain.
All eyes on us, as they should be. I expect the best for myself. For my enemies, not so much.
There we go. Okay. I somehow lived through that.
An ally has been slain.
Lux is elsewhere, which is fantastic.
It's all right. Rain on their parade. Bruce, the crown.
There's not even a dragon up.
An ally has been slain.
Failure doesn't scare me. It makes me stronger.
I mean, I'm gonna wait for BT.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
It's not like I can walk out and lean. Well, technically we can.
Takes a lot to reach the top. Even harder to stay there.
There we go. I'm going mid. Not that Seraphine's much help right now, but you know what?
Beautiful all. I know it. Try to take it. Don't be
Nice. Love that.
Has been destroyed.
The whole world's watching. It's not pressure. It's
Yeah, we can talk
motivation.
about non-league stuff the rest of this game. Although I haven't seen the Odyssey yet, so can't talk about that. Are we really gonna send 4 up here with Dragon available?
Lucky for us, these aren't uncharted waters.
Hey, there we go.
Has been slain.
Why are you not on dragon, bro? Huh? Well, you're required by me to see it in 70mm. I am. I'm seeing it twice, actually. Once on Friday this week, and then once, I think, on Friday the following week with Emily. So I'm seeing it once on my own and then once with Emily. Both at Lincoln Center IMAX 70mm, to be very clear. The best screen in the United States.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I was originally going to see Spider-Man on Friday, but then Emily's like, hey, I got tickets to the Odyssey. And it's like, well, I can see Spider-Man afterwards. Or like a different day. I ain't doing 2 movies in one day. That's not my type of thing. I'm too much of an active person. I sit down in a chair for that long, I'm just gonna wanna... And 2 movies in 2 nights is a lot. I like to space them out.
Trust your aim, and your crew will follow.
Alright, so he's got 2.5 items.
The adrenaline, the cheering fans. It's good to be home.
2 seconds until it comes up. Oh, fuck. Okay, wait, Singe might be cooking here. Hold up. Hold up.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Singe might be cooking for us here. Hold up.
To get what's hers.
Shut down.
Okay, hold up though.
Hardly a talent.
Alright, we got a minute 39 until Dragon.
My skill, your support, easy win.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I call the shot, you follow.
But that's fine, he dies from that. Hold up now. Sorry, too late. I have to go IE based on the items that I'm building. But then I'll go LDR after.
number one.
Alright, come on.
The best gunslinger for the best crew.
Oh my god. Malphite's a big boy. Without Karthus, I don't know if we can kill him.
Let's show him how it's done. Knock him dead.
Or he can just hit.
Give that roaring breath. This one's for you.
Okay, wait a minute.
Give it your all.
Yeah, just get out.
I know I will.
Get out.
An ally has been slain.
LCS finals are in like a suburb outside of Atlanta. Yep.
Has been slain. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
That's fine. We can handle that. What a crazy combo. What a crazy combo.
Shoot, shoot. Stormy waters.
And just like that.
I've been the underdog and
Yeah, they could be on the bear. Oh, yeah. Well. Karthus is scaling. He's at level 13. He needs to be at 16. But he's getting there.
another trophy in my sights.
I'll let him get solo experience.
Give him no quarter.
He's level 13. He's still got a ways to go. We got 2 pushing mid, 2 pushing bot. That's hella work.
aren't uncharted waters.
Okay. This isn't going too terribly, surprisingly.
Locked and loaded. My skill.
Dragon in 30 seconds.
Easy.
Oh, Garen in behind. I pushed up a little too far. I saw Singe up there. That's on me. His ult is down. His ult is down. His ult is down. Nice.
An ally has been slain.
I'm up in 10 seconds.
I'm not a stranger to sacrifice.
Inhibitor has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
There we go.
Let's show him how it's done.
We can lose the game off of this if we're not careful. Lacey is below. He's dead. Oh, he fucked up the ult! My god! Oh my god. How the fuck did I live that?
My skill, your support, easy win.
We had 30 seconds until Baron. Garen's down. Oh, I fucked up the ult. That's fine.
Shoot true. Bite the bullet. Trying doesn't get you trophies. Rain on their parade. I call the shots, you follow them.
Alright, let me take it back.
I've got my eye on you, team. Play safe.
Oh my
play
god.
smart.
I don't even know what I go next. Yeah, I'd probably go that.
Let's show him how it's done.
Or do I go Essence Reaver? I mean, it's a little late to build Essence Reaver, but
ship is ours. I just came to collect. It's time. Give it your all.
Okay. Carlos got one. I might have died, but
Your inhibitor has respawned. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
oh my god, he lived that.
Enemy has been slain.
I mean, you guys gotta try and clear waves.
Your inhibitor has respawned. An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. My skill, your support.
I think I got Navori Flicker Blade actually. We can give up that dragon. It's fine.
I call the shot, you follow.
It's not soul. Still no email? I don't think so.
Dedication, Trust. A crew's gotta have it both.
Guys, we gotta be careful. How long do they still have Baron for? God damn.
Let's show 'em how it's
Oh shit. We've got waves coming from every direction. We're gonna need like literally the best
Give it your all.
ult you've ever seen in your life.
Inhibitor has been destroyed.
There we go. They finally threw all their shit at us. Yeah, I knew that was coming. They finally figured out that they could just run at us.
A summoner has disconnected.
Especially with Singe dead. Crazy that it took them that long to figure that out, but GG's. Also, LifeX, congrats on the PR. That sucked. We barely got Cardless to 17, is what it is. Kog'Maw dealt a shit ton of damage. Yeah. Nothing you can do. Alright, one final check on the email before the night ends. Nothing. Nothing at all. Well, I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Because no luck on anything, unfortunately. So I don't have... I don't have a choice. All right, well, I'll see you all tomorrow for the podcast and us trying to figure out what the fuck we're going to do. So...